Yeah, that's the thing. But I don't know why
So
it happened.
you're developing this habit, you mean to say, of staying late, staying up late.
Yeah, but I really don't like this. So
Hmm.
I'm trying to change it. Because what happens, ma'am, after that,
Hmm.
I can't sleep after that.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's the reason.
Happens sometimes, it happens. I think if you just, try to make a habit of maybe keeping yourself very busy during the day, so automatically maybe you'll feel, a bit sleepy and tired towards the
Yeah,
night.
but the problem was, ma'am, like
Hmm.
I want to study at night. I don't know why. Like in earlier days, I never studied after 11
Hmm.
during my exams also.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Okay. I think you'll be able to deal with it eventually.
yeah, ma'am. Hopefully,
Happens sometimes.
yeah,
But are you getting good sleep? I hope your sleep is not getting
yeah.
affected.
No, no, ma'am, no.
Okay, then that's good.
Yeah,
Cool. Okay, so good morning to everyone else. Also, we have Manisha and Krishna and Monica. Good morning. Good morning.
Good
good
morning.
morning.
Good morning. Good morning. So today, what we'll do is we've been doing some conversation practice and other things. Today, we'll do a little bit of individual speaking practice for a change. Okay, just to kind of break the monotony. So there are 7 topics here on the screen. You can pick any one of the topics that you feel comfortable to speak on, and you can speak about anything related to that topic. Okay. Simple topics. I don't think you all need any particular explanation, right? Does anyone have any confusion or question? You just got to pick one topic and speak on it. At least for 2 to 3 minutes maximum, so that we can give everyone a chance to speak. Okay, simple enough. Whoever wants to speak, just raise your hands and let me know, and then we can go ahead. Yeah.
Commitment means
Commitment. Commitment is when you commit to something, right? Like, for example, you are committed towards your work, or you make a commitment. For example, you tell somebody, I'm definitely going to do this work for you. So you are making a commitment, right? When you
okay.
give your word on something. For example, if I'm working, right, and I have a commitment, meaning to say I have to finish a certain project, that is my commitment. Okay, anybody else, any other questions, guys? Otherwise, we can begin. Please raise your hands and let me know.
Ma'am,
Yes.
what is the yeah, ma'am? Ma'am, seventh one, inflation meaning.
Inflation is the increase in prices of commodities and increase in prices and cost of everything. It's happening, right? In India and across the world. The prices, the cost of everything is increasing, right? And it's going on
Yeah.
increasing. So that is called inflation.
Okay, got it, ma'am.
Overall prices and cost. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Hi, Meera.
How are you, ma'am?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm fine, ma'am. Ma'am,
Okay.
if you have no problem, then means could I speak later, ma'am? Please write down my name.
Yeah, no problem. You raise your hand whenever you're ready to speak. I'll just mention your name here. Okay.
Okay, thank you,
No
ma'am.
problem. You're welcome. Okay. So, yeah. Tarun, do you have a question or do you want to speak?
Speak.
Okay, great. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. So I would like to go with fourth one, dreams. So I believe dreams are very good, and it is one thing which make people to go ahead with whatever they want, or dreams make people to work towards achievement. Because when we have dream, we have our mindset to achieve that. And for that, whenever we have to do overwork, or we have to do something which we don't like, or whenever we worn out or we feel blue, when we think about our dreams, we suddenly get charged and we want to do that. And to achieve any goal is not an easy task. Like achieving goal is not only achieving goal, but there are many processes to reach that position, to reach that particular place. And most of the time what happens, we want to achieve our dreams, but we don't want to go through all the processes of achieving that, because sometimes it's maybe boring or difficult. So whenever we feel difficulty or boring or fatigueness, or we feel that I can't manage all the things, I think dream is something which leads us towards to do something and make us more cherry person, and do not and not let us to be couch potato. So I think dreams is very important in one's life. I think people who don't have dreams in their life, I feel they don't do anything in particular. They are just leading, and they're just passing their lives. As I have this life, so I just have to eat and do some stuff. But dream is something which makes our life productive. Because of dreams, we can be productive and we can learn lots of things. Because dream is something which one do not have only one dream. After achieving that, or simultaneously, we can have lots of dreams. So if even we achieve one dream, we want to achieve second or third or fourth one. So in that, I can say whole life, we try to do something which makes our life better and makes us feel good after some time. And after achieving that, or after accomplishing that dream, we feel very happy. On the other hand, who don't have any dream, they are just passing, they don't feel that thrill, and I don't feel that they don't get that kick in their lives. So I believe dreams are very important for everyone. That's all, ma'am.
Super, very nice, Taru. Very well put. Your idea, your viewpoint about dreams, right? And you also, I think, try to use some idioms like couch potatoes and
Yeah, ma'am.
something else as well. You said, I don't remember. Very well shared. Good confidence, Tarun.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Like,
Welcome.
ma'am,
Hmm.
I learned to feel blue from that website that you mentioned one day. So I
Ah,
was reading that, and I read to feel blue, like to feel anxious and depressed. So yeah.
correct. Right, that's true. Also,
Actually,
yeah, tell me. Go
yeah,
ahead,
yeah, yeah.
sorry.
No, ma'am, please tell me.
No, I was saying, right, you were talking about sometimes there are people who don't have any dreams or don't have any
Yes.
something to look forward to.
Yes,
So they are
ma'am.
living like an aimless life, basically.
Okay, okay,
You can say
okay,
something
ma'am.
like that. But otherwise, it was
Um,
really good.
okay, ma'am.
Yeah. And you were saying something, Tarun. Do
Yes,
you?
ma'am.
Yeah.
I was saying that that website is very helpful, ma'am. Like
Hmm.
I can learn lots of things from that.
Ah,
So
this
yeah.
is this one, no,
Yeah, yeah,
basicenglishspeaking.com, that
ma'am.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's quite useful. Like, so it's good for
yeah,
self-learning, actually.
yeah. Thank you
Very
so much
nice.
for sharing that.
You're welcome, Tarun. All right, cool. So let's move on to then who do we have? Manisha,
Uh,
Yes.
ma'am, sorry, interrupt in between.
Tanisha. Yes, okay. 1 second. Yeah, Tanisha, tell me.
Ma'am, your two IDs showing, and I was joining, I think before 10, but it was not like I unable to connect the Zoom meeting. Then I
Okay.
started Hello English app, and I
Mhm.
saw that you are like taking the classes. So the
Okay.
two classes are showing, and I think
Oh,
you are facing some problem as I was facing.
acha. Okay, so two links are showing two different IDs, is it?
Yes, ma'am. I
Oh,
had
that's weird.
other ID, so that's why it was not working.
Okay. I'll just message I'll message the team and let them know, okay, in case they can do something. I'll tell them now.
Okay, ma'am.
All right, thank you for letting me know. Okay, Manju, do you want to ask a question or you want me to just add your name?
Ma'am, adding my name there.
Okay, great. Done.
Right, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, one more thing I want to
Mhm.
share. Someone, Punita, maybe
Uh-huh.
Punita.
Uh-huh.
Yes, ma'am. She was asking for updation of the apps. Learners speaking learner. Hello learner learning application. हेलो एक तो है मैम हेलो इंग्लिश और सेकंड है हेलो लर्निंग शायद
Hello learner live.
yes
Huh.
that also important to updation.
Okay, both need to be updated, right, in order to be
Yes,
able to join.
then we will get good result. Otherwise we will hanging in between class and update program.
Okay, cool. All right, Manju. Thank you so
Thank
much. All right. So let's go to Manisha, please. Manisha is waiting. Manisha, please go ahead.
No problem, ma'am. Yeah. Okay. Good morning, ma'am.
Morning.
I will go with the first one, gardening.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like gardening very much, ma'am, and means it's my hobby as well since my childhood. And now we have constructed a new house in our village, and means fortunately we have more free space in front. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes. Go ahead. Perfect.
Okay. I think your camera is fixed. Okay, no problem. And we are means we have enough free space. So I am thinking I'm going to make their big garden. It is my dream. Yeah, and we have farm, and my husband he is very fond of farming. Means whenever he gets free time, whenever he gets holiday, at that time he always goes in the farm, and he works in the farm. And he always says to me, means our farm is our pension. Because means he is a lawyer, and ma'am, means he is not government lawyer, he is a means he is doing a personal practice. So we don't get pension, so he always says me it is our pension. And do you know, ma'am, means whenever we feel sad or
Manisha,
like
now
depression,
Mhm.
at that time if we go in with the yeah, ma'am.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Now I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Whenever we feel sad, means if we are not in good mood,
Right.
but at that time we go in the garden or in the farm. At that time automatically we feel good, ma'am. We feel fresh. Yeah, and I think, ma'am, plants give us so many things, ma'am. Means like freshness, fragrance, and fruits, shadow, everything, oxygen, everything they are giving. But we never क्या बोलेंगे, ध्यान नहीं देते. We never pay attention. We never value them, ma'am. And yeah, ma'am. Mm, and ma'am, I think yes, if we plant a tree, any tree, and yeah, means that tree after some days that tree grows. At that time, means I think it's my own creativity, it's my hard work. And like farming also, ma'am, means I sometimes I feel farming is a very big creativity between God and human, ma'am. Means human beings work, and God helps them, and then also we get fruits, ma'am. Yeah.
Right, right. So you're saying it's like a connection between humans and God.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay, superb.
And
Yes. Mm-hmm.
yeah. um, okay, ma'am. That's it, ma'am.
All right. Okay, Manisha. So I could hear most of what you were saying. Only
Hmm.
some places your voice was getting cut off, I think, because of the network. But I still heard most of everything. So it was very good, Manisha. And you were using some good words and phrases like, I'm very fond of gardening, which means I really like gardening a lot. And then instead of saying luckily, you said fortunately, we have a plot or we have a garden or something like that. So good vocabulary that you're using. All right, keep it up.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. I thought, ma'am, you are writing. You were writing my mistakes because I am
No,
speaking on this part. So I thought. Yeah, okay,
no, no,
thank you
no.
so
I
much.
don't want to. I see. I don't want to only pick out, point out mistakes all the time. But it's also important to
Oh,
acknowledge what we are doing well, right?
okay, ma'am.
I've just written over here, Manisha, when we feel low, when we feel low, we feel blue, we feel a bit depressed. You can say it like that. When we feel low, we just feel low or we
Yeah.
feel blue. Okay,
Okay.
very
Yeah, ma'am.
nice,
Thank you so
Manisha.
much.
Welcome. Okay, so Monica, do you want to go next?
Yes, ma'am.
All right,
Good
super.
morning, ma'am.
Money.
Yeah, ma'am. I will go with the third one, money, ma'am.
Money. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am. Money is very essential thing in our life. I believe money is very important part when we are going to do something, because without money you cannot do anything in a good way. If you want to learn something, so you have to money, and if you want to go somewhere, so that time it's you need to have money.
Hmm.
And I had faced some problem because of money. That's why I respect money, and I know the value of money. During corona, we had faced many problem, because my husband had lost his job, and we had faced many problem. That time I had learnt about the value of money. We should save money, because when you want to do something and you have not money, that time you don't have money, so you feel very demotivated, because you know everything, and you know the process, but you can't do anything because of the money. So we should save money for our financial crisis time. If you are not save money, if you don't save money, so you will face some problem in your future, definitely. So I believe, ma'am, when I faced this problem, I want to admission I want to admission my son in the school, but I wouldn't because of money. And So I have decided that I will teach him at home, and I wouldn't do means I wouldn't do his first and second class. I have admission him directly third class, but I had to paid more attention on him because of money. If I had money, so I can go any school, private school. And I believe money is very important for us. We should respect and we should know the value of money, and we should learn the value of money to our children as well. Nowadays children spend more money in very unuseful things, they spend money in play games, or any unuseful activities. So we should learn, as a parents, I believe we should learn this thing to our children as well. If children respect money, or if they know the value of money, so I can say they are securing their future, because everything is depends on money. And like ma'am, nowadays I think like I have enrolled myself into this app, and if I don't have money of recharge, so I cannot take class. So I think money plays play his roles in every corner. So if you don't have money, you cannot do anything. That's it,
Right.
ma'am.
Very nice, Monica. Very nice. Just give me 1 second, okay? Just
Okay,
1 second. Very well, very well shared. You gave us an example, and so that we can relate to what you're saying. Very well shared.
Thank you.
Welcome. I've just written a few things, just small minor things for you to look at, okay?
Okay,
For
ma'am.
example, I wanted to get him admitted.
Got it, ma'am.
Because admitted is the verb, admission is the noun form.
Yes, yes.
So I wanted to get him admitted into this school or something like that, but I couldn't, not I wouldn't, I couldn't do it because of lack of money,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So
Yes,
I
ma'am.
couldn't do it. And then now I have admitted him directly into grade 3 or 3rd standard. See,
Okay.
sometimes we tend to say like this, 3rd class, 2nd class. But सुनने में थोड़ा अजीब लगता है कभी. If we say 3rd class, sounds like something that is very useless, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
So instead of that, we can say this 3rd standard, grade 3, or class 3. कोई schools में class 5, class 6 ऐसे बोलते हैं.
Yeah, got
ठीक
it,
है?
ma'am.
And we have to not learn the value, teach the value of money to our children.
Okay, ma'am.
है
Yeah.
ना?
Yes, ma'am.
We learn the value and we'll teach it to somebody.
Got it, ma'am.
Okay, that's about it. Just that. And towards the end, you were saying, पैसा जो है हर चीज में मायने रखता है, right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you can say plays an important role in every aspect,
Got it.
not corner, aspect or part of life.
Yeah, ma'am.
Hmm?
Yeah, ma'am. This one is better. Thank you, ma'am.
That word is better. But
Yeah.
overall, Monica, so good to listen to you using good sentence structures and certain, the way that you're putting across your point. Very well done. Keep it up.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Okay, Punita, do you have a question? Go ahead.
Yeah, ma'am. I want to ask one thing. You
Hmm.
have said a sentence. Ma'am, you have spoken a sentence. Ma'am,
Mhm.
am I right?
Yeah, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Ma'am, thank you for letting me know. Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, sentence no यही था ना?
Thank you for letting me know. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. But I want to ask that I have written this sentence. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, it's correct. Thank you for letting me know, because I was telling Tanisha, right? It's
Yes,
like
ma'am.
saying thank you for informing me.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, welcome. Okay, where is Shima? Shima, are you here?
Ma'am, may I speak later?
Chalega. When you want to speak, just raise your hand, okay?
Yeah, ma'am, sure. Thank you.
Okay, welcome. So then, Punita, do you want to go ahead?
Yeah, ma'am. Sure.
Okay.
Ma'am, I would like to speak on money.
Okay,
So-
fine. No problem. Go ahead.
Yeah, ma'am. As we all know that money is a very important part of our life. So we all depends on money. Without money, no one can survive. We buy all things through the money, like food, clothes, house, books, etc. A person who has money gets a good respect in society and the society and from the others. A person who has not money doesn't get good respect. The people who has not money suffers a lot. People can't teach their kids due to lack of money. They couldn't get whatever they want to achieve because of they don't have money. I have seen many people who sleep on the footpath due to lack of money. In winters, many people don't have their own houses. They are helpless and sleep on footpaths. And because of this, because of they don't have money, many people, ma'am, have died आएगा, people के साथ ये has आएगा.
People have.
Yeah, ma'am, many people have died. So I think we should try earn money more and more so that we could get respect. And so we should not waste our money in bad deeds like drinking alcohol and smoking, something like that. So I think if we have good money, so we should try to help the poor people who are not able to achieve many things like books. They can't afford to their study, and they can't afford their food. So if you have a good money, so you should try to help them. And if you have a money like Ratan Tata ji, he has a lot of money, so he gives a lot of contribution to the to our citizens. Ma'am, citizens ही बोलेंगे ना?
Yes, to the citizens of India. Yes.
Citizens of India. So I am very happy to see something like to see this type of people who has given a lot of contribution to our India, who has the Ratan Tata has not his own family, but he does his work with our honesty, with his honesty, and doesn't want to be stopped. Now he is a 84-year-old, but after that he doesn't want to stop, and he wants to do more and more work for earning the money, because they want to help the people who can't afford the money. So if I have a good money, so I will think that I will contribute some money for the poor people, and the people. I think if I have a money, so I will definitely contribute the money in like charity. So in my opinion, money is a very important part of our life.
All right, pretty
Yes,
good,
ma'am.
Punita. Thank you so much. Good.
Thank
So, you spoke about this topic pretty well and you corrected yourself, right? People who don't have money.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Not peoples, but people. Don't put an S, okay?
Yeah, ma'am.
People have died. And I think you were trying to say that people should not waste money on addictions.
Yeah,
right?
ma'am.
Any kind of addiction, whether it's alcohol.
I should write addiction here. I should speak.
You can use the word addiction, yes.
Yeah, ma'am.
It can be any kind of addiction, right? Alcohol or drugs or whatever it is, any kind of an addiction. And when you're talking about Ratan Tata, so you can say even though, you can use the conjunction even though.
Yeah, ma'am, I want to try, but
so how will you say the sentence? Can you try it? Even though?
Ma'am, even though he has a good personality, yeah, even though he is now 84-year-old, but now he doesn't stop his work, something like that.
Yeah, but even though he has a good personality, that will not make sense, because आप even though का मतलब क्या है कि ऐसा होने के बावजूद, for example 84 years के होने के बावजूद वो इतना काम कर रहे हैं, right?
Yeah,
so even though he is 84 years old, he's still working, and he's still working for the betterment of society. So even though या although आप वैसे use कर सकते हो. But अगर हम ऐसे बोलेंगे, even though he has a great personality, मतलब उसका मतलब क्या निकला ना कि पर्सनालिटी अच्छी है होने के बावजूद, what do you want to say?
Yeah, ma'am.
So there you can't use it. Got it?
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And then he helps people who can't afford money. ये sentence ना, this doesn't make sense. Who can't afford money नहीं, money को हम afford नहीं कर सकते, earn कर सकते हैं. People who can't earn money, जो पैसा नहीं कमा पा रहे हैं, who are unable to earn money. They are unable to earn money, okay? And that's why they can't afford to buy some things maybe. क्योंकि उनके पास पैसा नहीं है इसलिए वो कुछ अफोर्ड नहीं कर. You getting the difference?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
That's about it. Just keep practicing. Keep a check still little bit on your certain tenses. Okay.
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
All right. Thank you, Punita.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. Where is okay, 1 minute, huh? Mondal, Ashish?
Yes,
I
madam.
don't- Can
Yes,
you tell
madam.
me your name? How do I say your name, please?
Ashish, Ashish.
Ashish. How do you spell it?
ASESH.
ASESH. Ashish. Okay.
I want to talk about money and finance.
Great. Okay, please go ahead.
Madam, all Indians know how to save money, but how to don't know about how to use money, how to spend, how to create asset, and how to uh, uh, how to control our emotions and even waste money on addictions, game addiction, and alcohol. This is my
Right.
first class, madam.
It's okay.
So-
No, go ahead. Say whatever you want.
I want to talk about how to multiply money and how to create resources of money and how to invest the money. We are Indians only thought about that how to only save money, but how to invest, how to create multiply sources, don't know about that. How to create asset, how to um, build a pipeline to automatic through
Right. So you're saying that people don't know how to maybe maintain their money.
own cost
Mhm.
and own cost and how to spend money.
How to manage their finance.
Yes, madam.
Okay, good. All right. That's true. It happens. So what is your suggestion if someone wants to manage their finance? What would you suggest to them? What would you say?
First, what is your need and what is your greed? Choose, and after uh, im- after control your emotion, all about solve.
All right. And anything else that you would tell somebody who's trying to save money?
And create the 1, 2, 3 multiply source for asset to create source of money.
So yes, go ahead. Sorry.
For today's time, multiply source of money. And for example, madam, affiliate marketing and stock market trading and digital marketing and teaching.
Okay, so Ashish, we can stop here because it's about 3 minutes. Let's do one thing, okay? I have another class at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Will you be able to join?
Okay, madam.
No, I'm asking, will you be able to join? Will you have time?
Yes, madam.
Okay, then what you do is you pick up any one of these topics, okay? You select one now and you write if you want, you practice it, think about what you want to say, and then in the afternoon class, you speak and share it with me.
Okay, madam.
Yeah, we can try that since today is your first class, right? You can write down your points, think about what you want to say, and then share it with me in the afternoon's class, okay?
Okay, madam.
Pick any one of the topics that you want. You can pick a different topic also. If not finance, you can pick something else also as per your wish. Cool? All right.
Sports.
Yeah, Ashish, I'll see you in the afternoon then. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
So Meera, go ahead, please. Meera?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I want to speak on inflation.
Yes.
Ma'am, I can say that inflation is increasing day by day, and not only means I can say that poor people facing this type of problem, but middle class also facing this type of problem, and we can say inflation in every field, like if we want to give good education to our kids, then ma'am we cannot enroll them in good institute because of money, because of lack of money, I can say. And because we have to spend invest a lot of money if we want to give good education to our kids. And we can say that if any member of our family facing some physical problem, and they are means these type of problems, they have to spend lots of money, then means they cannot take cannot take the patient to the good hospital, private sector, I can say, because they are means they have to spend lots of money, and so it become difficult to save their family member. And I can see inflation in sports also, because ma'am many students, many younger have good talent, and means they want to do good in their life, but means because of money they cannot join any academy, so they cannot achieve their goal. And and ma'am these type of problem we can say in our general life. And one other thing I wanted to is explain, that if you have a daughter and you want to give him her good education, and you means want to get her marriage, then means you have to think before that means which type of things you have to give your daughter. And as a father of a daughter means he has to collect lots of money, means so and he has to spend on her marriage. So I can see ma'am these type society. And ma'am everyone waits of budget, means they start waiting of budget from Jan. And means they think that in this budget government means decrease some prices of the things. But every budget we see that everything government increase everything's price. And means general people have to face these type of problem in their life. And especially ma'am we have seen in the during pandemic, means many patients have had to lost their life because of good treatment.
Because
Yes,
of
ma'am.
lack of treatment,
Lack
lack
of
of good treatment.
lack of good treatment, ma'am.
Right. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Meera, for sharing your thoughts. Well shared, good confidence as usual.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, I think only somewhere, you were trying to say cannot enrolled, I think enroll them, right? They, the parents, even if because they don't have enough money, they are unable or they cannot enroll their children into good colleges or good institutes, right?
Yes,
They
ma'am. Yes,
cannot do
ma'am.
something. Get her married, not marriage. Get her married.
Married. Yeah.
Married.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Meera.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. Where is Shailendra? Okay, Shailendra has written a nice sentence in the chat box. I'll just share it here for everybody to see. He says, we should have deep pockets in this era to fulfill our needs, right? So Shailendra, just for everyone's knowledge, could you tell us what this sentence and particularly this deep pockets, what does that mean?
Ma'am, deep pockets means to have a lot of money. Yeah, we should have. Yeah, we should have a lot of money in this era to fulfill our needs.
Yeah, a lot of money, or we need to be financially stable.
Yeah.
Right. And yeah, true. We should have deep pockets in this era to fulfill our needs. True. Thank you, Shailendra. I can see you're mentioning a lot of things in the chat box. Thank you for that.
Yes, ma'am. He is improving his vocabulary and our also, ma'am.
Yeah, it comes to his mind when he's listening as to what else can be said, and he's helping us out.
I think he can do practice with this, ma'am.
Absolutely. When you teach, somebody something, you are actually learning more.
Yeah,
ma'am.
So yes, ma'am. I practice by sharing the phrases and idioms. It helps me to memorize all these idioms and phrases.
Absolutely. It'll be there in your mind, but it's getting activated because you are trying to recollect it and share it.
Yeah.
So it's a win-win situation.
And listening plays a very important role in learning English, because when we listen, we face these situations that we don't face in our real life, because we are surrounded by Hindi, surrounded by our mother tongue. So we don't get that environment. But when I listen, then it gives me that environment, and I immerse myself, and I try to use different phrases and different idioms in these situations.
Very true. I'll tell you one thing. Even when you all are talking, right, I also listen to all of you. It helps activate my vocabulary. For example, the other day, somebody was talking about believing in yourself and all that. And somebody said, trust yourself or something. Then I realized actually she was trying to say, don't doubt yourself. And in the class, I couldn't get that word, don't doubt yourself. Later on, suddenly during the day, I realized, oh, doubt, that's the word that, we could have used. So it remains in your subconscious, and it's a process. It works naturally.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. Thanks.
Welcome.
Thank you, Shailendra. Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. Okay, Shima said she'll speak in the afternoon. Shweta is not here, I think. Shweta, are you here? No. Okay, so Darpan, would you like to go ahead?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay.
Good morning, everyone. Before going to today's topic, I want to say something. People believe me that I am once in the blue moon in the class. But believe me, my health is not sound from few days. So I couldn't join any class during this period. Hence, I lose so many classes of you as well as other teachers also. But tomorrow I have collected a class 3 grammar book, and I have been going through it, and then I see my grammar section is also very weak. Even I don't know about proper noun, common noun, and adjective also. It regrets myself. Now my dream is to achieve band 9 in IELTS exam. It's my dream. But I don't know about anything about how can I do this. But my dream comes true. It's not easy for me. So I decided to going from the scratch about this language and practice reading, speaking, listening, and writing also. Moreover, I saw last night lots of people are used to feedback on e-commerce site such as Flipkart, Amazon, etc. And they reviews are genuinely very good in English. They use simple words in their reviews or feedbacks. It's amazing to see their English is very good, and they are going on. From today itself, I write any reviews in any platform, so that my English improve gradually and do some more practice speaking on daily basis. That's all for today. Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
You're welcome. Well, I hope that you get well soon and you feel better, Darpan. And definitely, if you're trying to achieve a band 9 in IELTS, yeah, you're going to definitely do listening, speaking, reading, writing. All of that needs to be practiced consistently. I wouldn't say really that you focus too much on studying grammar. Don't bother to study something. Just focus more on practically using the language. You've got like loads of websites online where you can practice for IELTS, practice how to give the test. All of that will help you. So anyways, all the best with it. Do you want to speak on any of the topics or you're going to speak later?
I have a for evening session.
I have a class at 3 p.m. in the afternoon.
Okay, then I will do.
You'll speak then?
Yes.
Okay, fine. All right, cool, no problem. Okay, Manisha, do you have a question?
Yeah, ma'am, but I will ask end of the class, ma'am. No problem.
Acha, theek hai. Okay, so then Shweta, now there's Zishan. Are you here?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. I'm great. How about you?
Yeah, I'm fine, ma'am.
Okay.
So I just want to share my thoughts on inflation, which is right now trending topic. People are struggling for their basic. So that's why, ma'am, if you allow.
Zishan, there is some disturbance in the connection. Like I can hear you, but there is some sound. It's like a buzzing sound.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Is it okay?
Yeah, much better. Perfect. Okay, go ahead. Keep in mind, we are looking at about 3 minutes max.
Right, ma'am. I will try,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay.
So just want to share my thoughts on inflation because right now people are struggling even their basic needs. So because I don't want to discuss on national level because it has become an international issue. So the reason behind it, and the tug war between two nations, two big heads, the Europeans and the first world, and on the other side the Russians. So they are because these are the two, I think, the stakeholders, the third world countries, even those who like in a mid world countries, so they are struggling. They are seriously can't even imagine to have a meals in a day. So reason behind it because we have shifted our all things towards the fossil fuels and fuels and their prices, their hold. They I think they are running. They are the big head, the first world countries. They are leading. So they issue the rates on daily basis, and whenever they see like, okay, we need money, we need dollars, so what they do, like they start put a fire in some countries, and because of that issue, on the other hand, the basic commodities prices started to increase. So this has been happening with us for the past couple of decades. But unfortunately, the country like us, third world countries, so they, not are taking it seriously because they have their own issues like populations, like infrastructure, building infrastructure, and political stability. So I would say that I think now after the revolution of this science and technology, particularly of Corona, I would say that we need to shift our priorities because we can't spend our whole life, yelling at towards our political leaders and to the international community. Like, look at them; they have resources, they have abundance of resources, they can afford this inflation, energy crisis, and they are shifting their whole industry towards the the alternatives, and alternative is perfect. And eventually you need money to shift your policies or shift your industry to alternatives, but even then we have to take initiative. We have to think about, seriously, our policymakers, our nation, and then we able to compete it. Otherwise, the price of commodities is going through to the roof, and the salaries persons, they are, I would say, that crushing. They are under the bottom line right now. So I would say that I think the salaries person right now is doing a double shift, but even then they couldn't make it whatever they are. They have their necessities. So again, I think the salaries person is also looking at towards the business, towards the third sources of income. But you can't do that because you are a human. You need rest and you need entertainment and you need relaxation. So for that, I think the two jobs, if you are doing with peace of mind, with honesty, I think you can get that amount. But we need to look at the political scenario, and we have to aware with that, and we should contribute as much as we can, because sometimes what happened, it's a very unfortunate. Being a nation, we do not think, we do not take these issues, these political issues, as seriously. I would say that if you have this vote that can change your destiny, so please use it as rational as you are, and teach your surroundings like this is the power you have. I think you can change your destiny, your future, your country. So that's all, man. I think the 3 minutes.
Right. Well shared, Zishan. It was good to listen to you. I think I'm listening to you after quite a long time, a couple of weeks at least.
Yeah, ma'am, because I was shifting my job because I got a government opportunity here in Pakistan. So then I left. So I came back in my country. So right now, that's why, because I was disturbed between these 1.5 or 2 months. So now I'm settled. So that's why even the first time I attended your morning class, because I'm sitting in my office. That's why.
Correct. Yeah, I was also going to ask you the same question, because usually you used to attend the afternoon session because you were in the UAE, right?
Yeah.
So great, so now it's a huge change for you, back to your home country. You've got a new job. Well, congratulations on all of that.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. That's just because of Hello English, because I improved a lot. I learned a lot this English language, so it helped me a lot in interview.
Okay, well, that's good to know. I'm sure we may have contributed, but I don't know in what would be the percentage of it. But anyways, I'm happy to see, to know that you're back to your home country. I think you wanted to come back, right?
Absolutely, ma'am. Absolutely, ma'am.
Yeah, so great. And you can be with your family and everyone.
That's the major issue.
The main thing.
You can understand in Dubai, you are earning more than 10,000 dirham, but you can't live with your family because of inflation and skyrocketing price of accommodation.
It's becoming very difficult in the UAE. And I also have some family members and a couple of close friends who live in the UAE in different parts. So they keep telling us that it's becoming pretty difficult. People are getting laid off, and there's a lot of work pressure. Even if it's a high-paying salary, high-paid job, but the work pressure is quite a lot. And a lot of changes in the policies and also, right? A lot of changes in rules and policies.
Apart from that, ma'am, if in a private sector, if you are in your country, so you can't say that, okay, I'm relaxed. You will get something, some assignment, and that would be surprise assignment, and you have to fulfill it without, saying anything. So that's why, ma'am, private sector has become complicated and very tough.
True. Well, good for you. So all the best with everything.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. All right. So before we move forward, Manisha, what was the question that you had? What did you want to ask?
Yeah, ma'am, which is correct? Means tears are or tears is?
Give me the sentence. Tears are only because it is anyways plural.
Ma'am, means in the morning I got WhatsApp message and it was a good morning message from my friend, and message was like this: sometimes tears is a sign of unspoken happiness and a smile is a sign of a silent pain.
Oh my God, very profound, deep messages early in the morning, very bhari messages you're getting. Okay.
Morning messages from my friend. There are means we have WhatsApp group.
No, I'm just kidding, but no, tears are a sign of something, because tears are, it's a plural word, right?
Yeah,
So
ma'am.
you'll use a plural verb. Tears are a sign of whatever it is. And a smile is like an uncountable or singular. So smile is a sign of something. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, ma'am.
All right. If it was singular, not tear, then you would say is.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the class, guys.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Milan. How are you?
Yeah, I am pretty good. What
Great,
about you?
amazing. Yes, I'm also doing great. Shali, we will start. Okay, do you have any question, Milan?
No, ma'am.
Not yet. Okay. All right, we will. Start, right?